I hope the workshops are really awesome. I'm sure they were. And I'm sorry if some of them got cut off and were a little shorter than anticipated. I really do apologize.
And we're back.
So we're gonna have Lena go on first.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Welcome to the opening of the Toronto People's Social Forum. I hope you're excited. I hope you're excited for the 70 workshops happening tomorrow, the assemblies, the music that's about to happen, and that you're pumped off of this community building. We really need this. We really need to come together. So before we get started, I would like to acknowledge that we are standing on what has been known for centuries as shared territory. This is the territory of the one dish, one spoon. And it was a treaty made between the Anishinaabe and the Haudenosaunee in order to share territories. There's people who have lived here long before Canada existed, and that is why, you know, the People's Social Forum is really calling on all peoples to come together outside of the context of just Canada, because this is occupied land, this is colonized land, and what we're doing here is trying to build relationships and communities and build connections between our various communities. And I'm not going to speak too much more on that, because actually I'm going to have Jacob Wawatie coming all the way from, he's an Algonquin Elder, and he's traveled a long way to be here, and he's going to say a few words for y'all to open up this space in a good way. So make some noise for Jacob Wawatie.
Hello. Quick. Jacob Wawatie is my first Wikwemikong. My name is Jacob Wawatie, and I'm an Algonquin, and my spirit guide is the wolf. So anyways, I've been on a path for the past 30 years, you know, somewhat trying to find a better world for my children. But when I say my children, it's not only mine, because I was a teacher, and I spoke and I speak for all the children that I've taught inside the reserve and outside the reserve, you know, in towns, Odawa, Manawatu. Those are my children that I would like to see live well in the future. For what I have seen in my own territory, where my territory is being flooded, being cut down, and the mining is going to start. Pollution is beginning to become rampant around my territory. And I've been fighting this for the past 30 years. And one of the legends is that the native people were going to get up, and that was idle no more. And then the story goes on that their white brothers will stand beside them, and they're the ones that's going to take the battle in their hand to take down their government and straighten them out. And this is what I believe the People's Social Forum is all about. So I'll be doing a presentation tomorrow on the Constitution. What is a Constitution? A lot of people think too much of it as a legal document. But if you had to think about yourself, what is your Constitution? I'm only asking you, what are you composed of? You need a land, you need clothing, you need shelter, you need food, you need medicine, just as much as we do. because that's what the children will need to in the future. Because without those medicine, without those resources that are being overexploited, the children won't have. So I'll invite you for those that have the internet to look at the Turtle Island story by Jacob Wawatie, the way my elder taught me to see the world. That way you may understand what I'll be talking about tomorrow, about the Turtle Island and its constitution. For I hope and I pray on a daily basis that there'll be a better world for our children. Thank you.
Check. All right, so we're gonna get started with our first performance of the evening, and I'm very, very happy to have this sister with us tonight. Lena Recollet is an amazing poet, and she comes from, well, she lives in Toronto most of the time, but she comes from the unceded territory of Wikwemikong. It's an Anishinaabe territory, and many people know it as Manitoulin Island, but the name is Wikwemikong. And so I would like to introduce her, and I hope y'all will welcome her warmly to the stage. Make some noise for Lena Recollet.
You want this one or this one? You want to hold it or you want it?
Ani bonjour. Nigan maingan kwadishinakaz, chijak dodem, Wikwemikong don jaba minwadas Toronto. To the original caretakers of this land of which we stand, Toronto, to Toronto, the meeting place. To the Potawatomi First Nations, to those that were here 15,000 years before us, the Wendat, and to their allies, the Anishinaabe. Some of the Wendat have traveled to Quebec and could be found today in United States. To the Anishinaabe, also known as the Mississaugas, currently residing in New Credit. And to the renewal of agreements. That being said, miigwech to the city of Mississauga for naming their city after the Mississauga, 1969. And in 2010, they renewed that agreement. To more renewals of agreements to come. To the Three Fires Confederacy and peace that was made with the Six Nations Confederacy, the Haudenosaunee, Toronto to Toronto, that's where this name comes from. And to the revitalization of Indigenous languages, and to wampum belts, purple and white wampum belts, the dish with one spoon wampum belts, to the red, green, and blue wampum belts, to the original agreement, because as long as the rivers flow, as long as these grass continue to grow, as long as the sun continues to rise and set, unity, respect, Shkakamikwe, Mother Earth, miigwech, 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 miigwech. Imagine what life would be like if we were raised to wake up like warriors, to open our eyes before each rise of the sun, grateful with each new day's begun. Imagine, at night, As its spine aligned to the cosmos, feet rooted to the earth when it hurts, tears to the moon while she pushes it away into the waves of the lakes and oceans. Letting go. And I didn't know I was descended from warriors. Yet it's my struggles and life battles that made me. Strengthen these words, never realizing that I've always been heard by my ancestors. And the Chitawis, that's the last name we rarely hear anymore. And so I passed it down to my son. A Siganak town, a Siganak school, a Siganak museum. All I heard about was how he signed a treaty, 1862, and a portion of Wikwemikong became Aamjiwnaang. And to this day, I have not stepped foot in that museum. But truth can't hide running through these bloodlines, seeping deep, seeking the meaning of Unceded. And I believe it when they say that we never surrendered this land. To this day, take a stand. We share her, defended, and still defend her. For families, for the generations to come. Has anything changed? Some has. Yet some things remain the same. And whatever happened to proclaiming peace? Society is a disease. We leave or we stay. We lead our own paths or obey. But no matter what way we choose, we must always balance these two worlds. And thanks to new research from PhD elders, I searched through pages about my descendancy. Niganzidigajig gave young men opportunity to practice oratory, trained by chiefs and elder statesmen. As Siganak, you were the fight with right for our rights, trained in poetic metaphors, fluency in Anishinaabemowin, French, and English. As Siganak, Jean-Baptiste to 100 warriors, a war chief, and oratory. His story, 1815, dispatched to proclaim peace upon all nations on the east side of Lake Michigan. With wampum pipe. Now I begin to take pride in my origins, because my grandfather, Clement Achidowis, whose great-grandfather was the son of a Mabel, who fought in the War of 1812 with his war chief dad, Jean-Baptiste Siganak, Pipigua, Sparrowhawk, warrior and oratory. His story expands across lifespans. To here I stand for his recognition. Gawin Anishinaabemowin fluently, but they say our language is poetry. Debwa, flow through me, truth speak and see. Gawin Anishinaabemowin fluently, but they say our language is poetry. And in an attempt to revitalize our language, I wrote this piece in Anishinaabemowin, which is actually harder for me to get off book because I'm relearning my language. Bisagui, ambe gwash kasid, gintam nanga manchtada podwed, depenmad, gademe, weba weptan gugatan the deck. Gadamaji gigadami gadama ogichada the gokid dotang bagugadis chichiyad bidas mased Anishinaabemowin Anishinaabe nation and nation of genocide migadama kwe migadama benoji migadama bish peace naguk gikend moed gwek de bajaman Gikendang minwa nkwetang bodwanan nad the boewin. Gudeme mashtada bodwed. Gintam nangwa chajiyad. Bidas mased. Mami kwendang babam tawad bagugadis. Gigada. Bagugadis gogi gwashkanid. Magwashkanid. Bagwagashkanid. Sukizad. Bodwinad. Jawad, Nime kwel jishik. Mkomi wabo. Ganabo. Nime nino jishik. Bodwe. Chinen dazan. Wetch.
This is St. James Park in Toronto, and my name is Shanger.
How about another round of applause for that? That was beautiful. That was so beautiful. So I'm very pleased to bring up the next performance of the night. I've known Moyo for a little while now. He helped organize a lot towards the first People's Social Forum last year in Odawa as part of the People of Color Caucus. And Moyo is one of the best poets and artists that I've ever shared a stage with, so I'm really happy that he's come and performed. He's going to perform for y'all today. So make some noise for Moyo. Yes, I'm coming with. Yeah. Can you plug this? I'm just going to play a couple of songs and then we'll do a poem. Hello? Yeah, man. So I'll begin with a prayer. And what I'm playing is called mbira. It's from Zimbabwe. It's ceremony music. the bag, where's it coming from? Where's it coming from?
The mic.
Oh, it's the mic? Sorry, technical issues. So I come from what they call Zimbabwe now. We all know that borders
are fucked up. They are not our creation. But before it was called Zimbabwe, they used to call it Rhodesia because the British, like what they did everywhere else, they wanted to take over land, they took over, and we are here now. This is called Canada because of the same process. In Zimbabwe, we picked up guns and we fought them. It wasn't fun. Most of our people were killed. A lot of land was destroyed because there's lots of mines right now in many parts of Zimbabwe. It was hard, and now we have, independence, but it's not independence because for those of you who understand globalization, you know that colonialism has not ended. Some people like to talk about the post-colonial, fuck that shit. We are dealing with it right now. Fuck those academic theories. It's useless stuff. Anyways, to help with the struggle, our people played songs. My mother was a fighter during the struggle in Zimbabwe, and she taught me some of the songs. And I translate some of these songs into the instrument and play them. I think music these days and art has become mostly useless, but we know that it is actually oil for the struggle, and it should be used for the purpose of struggle. They would play music all night whilst teaching and talking about the reason for fighting. Nobody wanted to kill, but we had no choice. Nobody wanted to suffer, but we had no choice. Anyways, I'm going to share with you some of the songs, and hopefully, I don't know what the songs will do to you, but I hope it inspires you, because here we are on colonized land, and here we are, we need to do something about it. Switching parties is not the solution, because they are all white brothers fighting each other. Why should we join them? This is my first song of struggle. Thank you. do one more whilst my partner Nadia comes. We're going to do a poem together. This one is about a journey. When the war was happening, most of our people were trained in Mozambique, in what is Mozambique now, in China, in Tanzania, in Algeria, and many parts of Africa, in Cuba. And this is a song that speaks about the loss of comrades during the struggle. Thank you. So you all like the revolution, right? Yeah. We all like the revolution.
Testing.
But anyone ever experienced a revolution?
Every day.
Every day? This is a poem that we wrote together.
Wait, I need to bring my...
About the revolution.
She's a bit tall.
Oh, okay.
You gotta twist this thing.
Wait. Okay. Oh, Jesus. A little lower. How tall does this guy think I am? Oh my God, I'm right here. Just a little lower. Thank you. Okay.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, sound is good? Okay. So, we say the
revolution begins at home, but in actuality, we'll sooner meet our mortality than realize this in our familiar reality.
Because let's face it, bringing real change home can be sheer fatality. See, shit is easier said than done. We know that saying isn't playing, but our actions are betraying
our words. For example, overhead in a kitchen table conversation.
Dear, I'm filled with frustration observing your unwashed spoon in the sink. It's clear to me you think I'm a housewife of sorts. I wash dishes, you play sports. While your patriarchy may be compulsive, I find it repulsive.
That a mere spoon lying harmlessly in a sink is grounds to imply that I have to comply with your racist outcries. Go check that habit to regard me as your house rabbit who must jump to your command, and I suspect that if you reflect carefully, it is not the spoon that is offensive to thee, but the color of the hand which you demand to be available to save your neurosis. Well, know this. While my ancestors were enslaved by your people, who labeled us lazy and feeble while building their empires on our backs, you can relax, because my black body is not your inheritance, and I do not consent.
Who are you calling racist like your tongue is the chastest? It was you who equated my being Arab with being angry, ill-tempered, and cranky. I'll have you know that my rage sings the songs of millennia of wrongs against my condemned genitalia. Like in the Treaty of Westphalia, my body was demarcated and slated as property of male sovereigns, baited as a site of sin, while you will not erect your phallic flagpole in my sacred goddess healing sanctuary.
Quite contrary. For someone who claims to uphold lofty aims of anti-oppressive ideals, your sloppy reference to genitalia reels with transphobic attitude. Far beyond rude, you embody feminism's regretful first wave, unnuanced, exclusive, oppressive. Save for the olive tint you purport in your skin, you might as well be of the white bougie king, oozing entitlement by the ton.
See, shit is easier said than done. And this example of kitchen table conversation is not meant to create sensation, but just a simple illustration
of how saying isn't plain, yet our words are slaying those we love most. Homes become hosts
to violence and hypocrisy. While in public we denounce the aristocracy and rhyme off their oppressions, we hide our own transgressions behind closed doors.
And at the very core of revolution unattained are relationships strained, personal politics selfishly wielded. From responsibility we remain shielded. Dishonestly we profess and roam, while the revolution stays far from home.
If only we would commit to really sitting with our shit
and take up the courage to change, to love, create,
and rearrange our comfortable shells. Till then, our shit smells of self-righteous indignation,
feeding one-up conversations that get us nowhere. It's time we stare in the mirror with all our pain and fear and ask ourselves this.
If ignorance is bliss and knowledge compels action, why aren't we gaining much traction in our respective struggles? Could it be that integrity is lacking?
Or are we slacking? Or are we trying too hard? Confused and shoddily embodying the personal and political like,
than thou, I am more critical. Instead of, this is how I would like to relate. With respect for our histories, presence, and the fate that is wrapped up in each other's. Femme, friends, and lovers, we talk of revolution.
Like it's the ablution that will cleanse us of our faults, or the solution towards which we slowly waltz around our work, convinced that work's not fun, and we wonder why we haven't won. See, shit is easier said than done.
Oh yeah, make some more noise for Moyo and Nadia, y'all. That was amazing. That was amazing. That was so good. So before we get the next performers up, which are Muhammad Ali and Guy's gonna do some guitar for him. He's gonna do some hip hop over some guitar. We're actually gonna have AJ from OCAP come and speak to you for a very short amount of time about some very important stuff that's kind of on the horizon and happening right now. So make some noise for AJ from OCAP, y'all.
Ontario Coalition Against Poverty, OCAP.
Hey everybody, it's great to see everyone out tonight. So right now, there's two things that are happening. I'm sure one of them a lot of folks know about already. The opening ceremonies for the Pan Am Games. So we're seeing $2.6 billion going into the Pan Am Games at a time when we have a housing crisis, at a time when people are going hungry, at a time when social assistance rates are 55% of what they were in 1995 before Mike Harris's so-called common sense revolution. So we don't have a problem with resources. We don't have a problem with not having enough in this province. We have a problem with distribution. The other thing that's happening right now is a vigil for Andrew Loku. He was a man who was shot on the weekend. He was a black refugee from South Sudan who had mental health issues, was living in supportive housing for people with mental health issues. The cops went in, and within seconds he was dead. He was holding a hammer at the time and clearly in distress. And the cops shot and killed him. And he is just one name in an incredibly long list of names of mostly black people, people with mental health issues, and indigenous people in this city who have been killed by the cops. Now those two things might seem unrelated, but they're not. In order to continue to withhold resources from the people that need them in this province, the police fight us. They harass us, and they're killing people. This is shameful, and it's gotta stop. So right now, the Pan Am Games are going on. On Thursday, we're gonna meet here with OCAP in this park at 5 p.m. and we're gonna start fighting back, not only against the Pan Am Games, but also for what we need. We need housing for all. We need an end to racist targeting policing. We need shelters. Shelter beds are being closed at the same time that they're building an athletes village for 10,000 people. One of the ways that they're trying to legitimize the athletes village and the Pan Am Games is by saying that there's gonna be social housing units. 243 units of housing out of 10,000 with what athletes are using. That's what is gonna become housing. We need so much more. It takes more than 10 years for a lot of people to get social housing. There's 170,000 people on the waiting list for Toronto community housing. So the only way that we're gonna get the things that we need is if we come together and we fight back together. So please come out this Thursday, 5 p.m. right here, meal and a march. Let's fight back, let's fight to win. Thanks. Woo!
All right. So we're gonna bring up Muhammad Ali now. Muhammad, where you at? There you at. All right. He's gonna do 1 or 2 songs for y'all. So make some noise. He's gonna do some hip hop.
What's going on, y'all? Y'all hear me okay? So I'm just gonna warm y'all up as Guy plugs his guitar in. It's a new piece I just wrote, and it goes a little stuff like this called Democracy Now. So rock with me. They got me putting rent up on the visa, tell you sky is the limit. They don't wanna see us reach it. They wanna keep us down. They wanna keep it secret. The people, united, will never be defeated. All the way at the top, they don't see it. Champagne by the leaders. All my leaders, this is elitist. I'm sick of broken treaties. I'm sick of how they treat us. The people, united, will never be defeated. The power of the people, stronger than people in power. They're powered by the people. We put those people in power. Hours turn to days, days into decades. Work 8 to 6, then raise my kid. I'm living in a dead age. They paved paradise, put up a parking lot. Joni Mitchell never lied. Still, the block is hot. Pipelines from the barren sea. Pipes where the bear should be. We need solidarity. We need solid air to breathe. We wouldn't reap if we reap what we sowed. We believe giving each equal piece. That's the goal. We don't steal. We don't scheme. They see us as drones. Machines, worker bees for the queen on the throne. This ain't no play on no game on the board. What's at stake is your life. You're taking what's yours. Money, power, respect. What my people calling. I mean, we making all this money. They just keeping all it. Money, power, respect. Money, power, respect. Money, power, respect. They just keeping all it. Money, power, respect. Money, power, respect. Money, power, respect. They just keeping all it. They got me putting rent up on the visa. Tell you sky is the limit. They don't want to see us reach it. They want to keep us down. They want to keep it secret. The people, united, will never be defeated. All the way at the top, they don't see it. Champagne by the leaders. All my leaders is elitist. I'm sick of broken treaties. I'm sick of how they treat us. The people, united, will never be defeated. Yeah, can we just plug this in? So we're gonna do 2 songs for y'all.
Hey, wait, I don't think that's good.
Can you guys hear? Make some noise if you can hear the guitar.
Oh, yeah, wait.
Can you guys hear the guitar? Oh, that might be it.
Is this yours? No, it's yours.
That's the broken one. There we go. Can you all hear that? That's crazy creepy. Check, check. Check, check. How's that sound to y'all? Does that sound good? Think you're ready to roll? I think we're good to go. So this track right here is called Precarious Work. I go by the name Muhammad Ali, the Socialist vocalist. We got Guy on the 6th string. That's my homie right there. Our crew's called Art of Work. Precarious Work. Let's go.
Do we have the beat and the thing?
Yeah. Y'all know this? Rock with us. You're the people, stand up. We the people, get your hands up. Unless you in handcuffs, I wanna see you hand up. We the people, get your hands up. You the people, stand up. We the people, get your hands up. Unless you in handcuffs, I wanna see you hand up. We the people, get your hands up. Pull out Chaplain, we're Tom Morello. This for the wobblies and the workers, what's up? Hello. Let's have a dialogue about private sector, private laws. Look like the work for less has got us in a fight for jobs. It's not a union carbon pie because we going haywire. This is a Haymarket riot mob. Flipping burgers with a bachelor's degree. Serving to you on my mask, what's the matter to me? Call me a millennial. Facebook status, Instagram addict, PlayStation, Xbox habit. And tell me get a job, okay? Where's the job? Got some nerves, sir, some nerves all. Why you think the CD kids are trying to muscle fuck? You don't think we got the health pension and run stuff? You don't understand? Must be in the dark a lot. I can't even get an interview at Target, dog. You're the
you in handcuffs, I wanna see you hands up. We the people, get them hands up. You the people, stand up. We the people, get your hands up. Unless you in handcuffs, I wanna see you hands up. We the people, get them hands up. Yo, you work at Mickey D's? What's it like there? You work at Starbucks? How's the child care? Is she babysat? Where your wages at? Rent, food, utilities, are you making that? Does your hard work seem to have an odd worth? Do your arms hurt? Does your car work? You ride the train across the whole city map, spend the first 2 hours making that map. Now, how much are you worth as a whole? $11 an hour seem a little bit low. I mean, did you even know? Did you ever think if we all walked out, stores closing in the blink? All call the snake? Who would stock the shelves? Bosses took over, would they do it just as well? Does the clothing sell itself? $1 in their pockets? No. Does the cash register the profit? Oh, you the people? Stand up. We the people, get your hands up. Unless you in handcuffs, I wanna see you hand up. We the people, get them hands up. You the people, stand up. We the people, get your hands up. Unless you in handcuffs, I wanna see you hand up. We the people, get them hands up. Woo! Make some noise for G on the 6th string, y'all. 6th string G, Muhammad Ali. Got one more track before we go. All my union sisters and brothers, make some noise. This one for y'all. This one right here is called Solidarity Forever. Muhammad Ali, G Fogel. Hope to see y'all throughout the weekend at the entire social forum. That's our last track, y'all. So this one right here, I need a bit of crowd participation. So I need y'all to rock me. Y'all ready to rock me? Y'all feeling it? Alright. So like I said, Muhammad Ali, 6th string G. Art of Word, socialisthiphop.com. My album's coming out real soon, a few weeks time. Support online, come holler at me. But first of all, when I say socialist, y'all say hip-hop, socialist, socialist. When I say union, y'all say strong, union, union. When I say socialist, y'all say hip-hop, socialist, socialist. When I say union, y'all say strong, union, union. We the workers built this land, blood, sweat, and tears. The ones who tore the soil, the ones who grind the gears. It is we who plow the prairies under the summer sun. We walk a life of work, and the journey's never done. Build the cities where we live, connected bricks to mortar. Respected when it's feeble, the shoulder touch shoulder. The burden gets shouldered. Sergeant be soldier, 9 to 5, side by side, surviving on soldiers. We ain't told the power later than the house of gold. Let the might of armies magnified 1,000 fold. Bringing forth a new world from the ashes of the old. The union is a merger of the workers' weight in gold. Let us know the brain and the pride, solidarity forever. Till the breath is gone. All right together, the brothers sing the song. The union is the union makes it strong. When I say union, y'all say strong. Union, union. When I say socialist, y'all say hip-hop, socialist, socialist. When I say union, y'all say strong. Union, union. When I say socialist, y'all say hip-hop, socialist, socialist. We work 9 to 5 and say the time flew by. Now we fight over scraps. Get your fruit flies, 2 jobs plus school, still too little. Minimum wage raised, but my rent got triple. The boss at the cottage talking about austerity. Lunch and almost over tears. He tried to share with me. See the economic action plans and actual scam. After hand the factory workers run their access banned. Turn this to a war between workers, bosses. Makes no sense, just furthers process. Now I really see how much worse is costing. Say we get fired? No, not costing. Let it tell us the pain. Solidarity forever. Till your breath is gone. All that together, sister, brother, sing a song. The union is the union. The union makes it strong. The union is the union. Makes it strong. The union is the union. The union makes it strong. The union is the union. The union makes it strong. The union is the union. The union makes it strong. When I say union, y'all say strong. Union, union. When I say socialist, y'all say hip-hop, socialist, socialist. When I say union, y'all say strong. Union, union. When I say socialist, y'all say hip-hop, socialist, socialist. 6th string G, take it away. Bring us home, brother. Muhammad Ali, Socialist Hip Hop, peace.
Yeah, yeah. Make some noise for Muhammad Ali, y'all. All right. So our next performer, I'm very happy to have him here. But before we have him come up, we're gonna have just a few words from Sylvia McAdam, one of the founders of I Don't Know More, who has come here all the way from Saskatchewan to be here with us tonight. So if y'all could make some noise for Sylvia McAdam and the I Don't Know More movement, that would be amazing. Hey!
Yay! T-shirt here.
Palecek, Janaskum no, Mina Gakio, Petam Skat no, Mina Nanaskum Alkithea, Anotoka Piamina, Mina Nanaskum Alximantum no, Ganiotu Iswo, Tigawi Noasi. I want to thank each and every one of you for being here, and I want to thank the Creator and the Four Directions and our Mother Earth, and I want to thank the Elder for his prayer. I'm so grateful to be here. I was beginning to feel a little bit discouraged being in the Treaty 6 territory. I want to share with you a little bit about my people's land. It is beautiful. If you have an opportunity to come there, get a hold of me and I'll take you on a tour. I am defending a very small freshwater stream that you can still drink the water. You can still go and drink this water that comes from deep in the earth. It's fresh water. What is natural has become unnatural. It's almost unheard of to drink water directly from the earth. And the trees are tall, they're beautiful. I go canoeing as much as I can. The water is clear, it's blue, it's so beautiful. When I Don't Know More began, it began for me out on the land because the logging was affecting the medicines, the water, and the land. Today, I am still defending and protecting those lands. The logging has not slowed down. The expansion of the tar sands is still being planned as if not very many people cared about what is happening. So as all of us gather in these places that we come together, I want all of you to remember that the lands that my people are protecting all over Turtle Island are still being affected. Uranium mining is still going to be moving forward. So I ask each one of you to keep remembering that the beginning of I Don't Know More, the struggle is still going on. I had hoped to come here and bring that message to all of you. Remember that this government is moving forward with all of the extractive practices as if nothing has happened. In fact, in many ways, they really kicked up the logging. So I hope to connect with people here that could find a way to stop or mitigate the destruction that continues. We all know what the tar sands has done. We all know the impact of that. But we all need to remember there are lands still that are very pristine. There is water that we can still drink from. And that's what we need to protect before these destructive, extractive industries get in there. And that's what I'm hoping to bring to you today. So I invite all of you, come out there. bring your canoes, bring your kayaks. But I'm going to plan a walk on my people's lands on August 22nd. And if you can make it out there, I would really appreciate that show of bodies, because the last time I did a walk, it was only the children that came. So I'm going to keep going at it. Of course, I will never give up. But we need more people to push back on those lands that are still very beautiful. So thank you again. And I want to thank the Indigenous people whose lands that we are on, the Algonquin and the Six Nations. Thank you for having me here. So thank you, every one of you, for being here. I am inspired again and hopeful again to see so many of you here. Thank you.
Yar! Hi Sylvia, finally meet you. That's Sylvia McAdam, one of the co-founders of
Thanks so much for Sylvia coming all the way from Saskatchewan to be with us at the People's Social Forum this weekend. So without further ado, I'm really pleased to have my brother Mike Palecek here. He is, you know, I was actually working with him on the Odawa Forum. I saw him every day. We were working on that together last year. And dude is awesome. And not only is he awesome, he just won the election recently in the Canadian Union of Postal Workers and is now the national president of the Canadian Union of Postal Workers. And he's solid, he's awesome, and I vouch for this dude. So he's gonna sing a couple songs for y'all, because not only is he a kick-ass union organizer, he's also a singer-songwriter, so check it out. Right, I think you want to use that stand? Yeah, sure.
CUPW is an amazing union, Canadian Union of Public Employees, federal and provincial and city government employees throughout Canada.
You guys hear that? Chip, chip. Thank you for the kind words of introduction there, Darius. I'm always happy to be vouched for by somebody with a suit jacket and an anarchist t-shirt.
Is that going through the lines? I think so, yeah.
So I'm just going to do one song today because I'm sharing my time with my brother Dave Blakeney, who's our second national vice president. He's going to come up and play a tune too. So I'm just doing this one. Oh.
You're stuck.
And my string strap just broke. Whoever's guitar this is, thanks for letting me use it. And I'd like to dedicate this song to the Right Honorable Prime Minister. We're gonna drive you out of office with a golden parachute. Well, things won't be so bad for you after all. It's damn sure better than you deserve, and it's the best we're gonna get. But we're gonna have a party when you fall. Stephen Harper couldn't be sharper. He's Canada's political strongman. Appoints criminals to cabinet and crooks to the Senate. Worst economic growth since R.B. Bennett. Your one sorry excuse for a leader of this land. Scientists muzzle, tar sands guzzle, a wealth for the health of the people and the land. Justin Bieber in overall stories making robocalls. Mike Duck tells all no one wants to take the fall. Why let him take one of these crooks on the stand? Election rigging and writing rejigging. If you can't win by the rules, you can always change them. Building lunatics and helicopter fishing trips and cutting workers' benefits and reshuffle your cabinet and deck chairs on this Titanic. Rearrange them. Omnibus budget bills full of poison pills. Hey, whoever said there's no such thing as a free lunch? Minister clarity, auditing charities, no prosperity, only austerity. Wall 100 days from now, we get to throw out Stephen Harper.
Mike. Yeah, I'll just move this up. You want to use this mic? This mic? Yeah, same one?
Rise, he's the national president of the Canadian Union of Public Employees, one of the largest unions in Canada, represents federal, provincial, and city public workers. And I forget his name.
So if I start coughing in the middle of this thing, it may be an act or it may be real, but I do have an inhaler. So no panic there, no ambulances need to be called. I just want to say one thing though, this song is dedicated to all those who are tired of being fucking victims. And I'm tired of talking about what they do to us. And I want us just to go forward every day thinking about sharing and talking about what we're going to do to them. Because that's the only way out of this. Not to be a victim, but a fighter every day of our lives. They fuck up, even shoot their friends. The law's a game, works in stages, and they take off the gloves and lock you up in. Don't you feel small when the bills come in? Feeling like a serpent in a cradle.
Make some noise for Dave Bleakney, y'all. So up next, I got my homie Strategy. He's gonna be rocking some tunes for y'all. Awesome MC, hip hop artist here in the city, here in Toronto, but originally from out west, right? Yeah. So make some noise for Strategy, y'all. Yo, 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 how's everybody doing today? Welcome. My name is B-Boy J. Roby, MC Strategy. I'd like to thank Darius for inviting me here to perform with you guys today. I'm very honored. I'd like to thank all the people here, each and every one of you, for supporting this movement, People's Social Forum 2015. I got a question to ask everybody. Okay, first off, who here is indigenous? Show of hands. All right, I want to tell you this. We are all indigenous because we all are born from the earth. We are all native to the earth, all right? This is some of us were given a specific role as indigenous people to be protectors and defenders of this land. And as a modern day warrior, you know, I feel it's like, it's up to me to be a messenger. Not the message, but a messenger. Using hip hop, using the language of hip hop, the universal language of hip hop, to speak to the masses about real issues that are going on in the world today. And first and foremost, I'd like to say that I am from Stony Rapids, Saskatchewan, which is a Dene territory out west, you know, so I grew up there half my life. I recently moved to Toronto about 5 years ago, and one of the first times I've ever seen Darius and Test Their Logic perform was in Six Nations at a youth rally, and these guys blew my mind, and they really sparked like this energy in me to, like, you know, to be part of that and to use my voice as a voice for the voiceless, for people who don't have a voice. So I just wanted to say that. All right, so also another thing I also want to say too is that I for one thing, I don't speak my native tongue as much anymore because, you know, I now speak English, and what I'm trying to do now is with this English language is use this English language as a way to, like, you know, speak against the system and use their language against them, so I could, like, you know, bring some realness to people and, like, you know, get people thinking and motivated. And, you know, as a poet, as an MC, you know, it's part of my job is to get that out, get that message out there. All right, so I'm gonna go off a little something like this with the acapella first. It goes like this. Hey, yo, we got parasitic critics and criminal misfits controlling subliminal encrypted messages as I decipher cautious thought process at the hard stress. Can I see the mark of the beast? You'll call it Loch Ness. This monster likes to rock flesh, looking, talking, walk like the rest. Deceive of the hand that feeds you for dollars you bleed. Capitalism needs you. Monetary gain remains the root of all evil. As we the people will go beyond the 2015 sequel. Beat the beast until he believes we equal. I use my cerebral, got a good mind to balance it. The more adamant the challenges be, my talent switch. Negativity cease to exist as the four elements shift. As the greatest gift is the fifth with knowledge, wisdom, and overstanding. Yo, word. Bear with me. I only had 3 hours of sleep today. I'm really tired, so, you know, try to do my best here. Get some water here. Water. We're all fighting for water. We're all fighting for land, for air, for the earth. But first and foremost, I'd like to talk a little bit about the children. How many children we have in the park here today? How many people have children? How many people are going to be parents? How many grandparents are in the place? All right. It's very important that we teach the children, you know, how to live, how to be a human being, how to walk with humility, you know. And there's a lot of media and a lot of sources out there that are trying to indoctrinate our children, trying to make them conform, trying to, like, you know, brainwash them into this lifestyle that is very dangerous, it's very disgusting, it's very destructive. So I want to speak a little bit on that through this next track, or a track that I'm going to do called Return of the Hater. And if I could get some noise, my little laptop DJ here. Yeah. All right, yo, there it is. Peace, love, unity, and having fun. Knowledge, wisdom, overstanding. Justice, peace, freedom. That's what we're here for, right? We colonize. Yo. And it goes like this. Yo, teach children to love. Yo, life is a blessing. With these gifts, we can learn life lessons. 7 generations, they come and ask questions. Elders, they speak of tradition. Young people listen. Teachings of always how to care, to share, prepare, and be aware. Be careful though, cause you are vulnerable creatures. It's not tolerable to lie or deceive in words. Kids, watch what you read or believe in a verse. Gotta speak truth to the youth on a daily basis. Starting from the fundamental basics. The hope of today is here, I can taste it. When I see my seed preserve her cultural language. Yeah, we survived the toughest of times of colonization. A lost generation throughout the nation. But that's no excuse to carry on the hatred. Yeah, we're still living in the times of the sacred. Yo, return of the hater, hate from all sides. Hate is the reason why young people die. Return of the hater, why do we lie? Why are we consumed by the shit that we buy? I return from a hater, hate from all sides. Yo, check it out with this microphone. I kick the flow, the days, the ways that I come to never behave in the way that I can be a man, to understand and realize, open the eyes, check it out. I messed up on that, but it's all good, because that happens, yo. Technical difficulties is actually like, probably an element of hip-hop. It's all good, we all go through it, You just gotta be humble, and you gotta do it all over again. So, I feel like my voice is not, it's not out there as I thought it would be today. So, we're doing good though, right? I'm gonna start all over. That water, clear my throat. Word. Right, yo, check it out. Yo, teach children to love. Life is a blessing. With these gifts, we can learn life lessons. 7 generations, they come and ask questions. Elders, they speak of tradition, and young people listen. Teachings of always held to care, to share, prepare, and be aware. Be careful though, cause you are vulnerable creatures. It's not tolerable to lie or deceive in words. Kids, watch what you read or believe in a verse. Gotta speak truth to the youth on a daily basis. Starting from the fundamental basics. The hope of today is here, I can taste it. When I see my seed preserve her cultural language. Yeah, we survived the toughest of times of colonization. A lost generation throughout the nation. But that's no excuse to carry on the hatred. And yeah, we are still living in the times of the sacred. Yeah. Yo, return to the hater, hate from all sides. Hate is the reason why young people die. I return from a hater, why do we lie? Why are we consumed by the shit that we buy? I return from a hater, why do we lie? Why are we consumed by the shit that we buy? Yo, I stay true in flesh, never chasing cream. You're stuck in the consumerist bliss, chasing dreams. Raising my fist against fiends and faking schemes. Those up in the scene, mistaking my team. Gotta be boy, breaking regime, circulating the scene. Realness is awakening me, no escaping from me. Put your hands up if you're relating to me. Elevated, never hated MCs. Turning mics to dust, life of indigenous. Rock with this so effortless, proud to be indigenous. Ways of reminisce, sound of the drum with the rhythm is hip-hop, a fourth direction of a medicine wheel. Code of expression so fresh and let us in the field. Explore direction with an intent to be real earth elements. My creative intelligence on beat ever since. Peace to all urban native concrete Indians. Yo, my concrete Indians, return to the hater. Hate from all sides. Hate is the reason why young people die. Yo. My voice bubbled up a little bit, but yo, it's all good.
Yar.
Word. So, how's everybody doing today? Beautiful Friday. Blessed to be alive, blessed to breathe air, blessed to drink water, blessed to walk the earth and live a good day, right? We gotta say thank you every day. Be thankful for everything you have. It's a privilege, but having privilege is also to be responsible for everybody around you. and knowing that we're all in this together. We're all sharing this earth, you know, and you know, we gotta give, we gotta give, we gotta give. More than take. We take too much and we don't give back. That's our problem. We need to start putting tobacco down every time we take something. See, that's the indigenous way. That's the way that our spirit, our connection with the spirit and the creator, you know, using those sacred medicines, you know, looking in the 4 directions, using our spirit, our mental, our emotional, and our physical. That's a human being. I'm wearing this medicine wheel right here, and it represents all races, all nations, all colors, all creeds, all religions. I don't even know what like a border is. That's like some imaginary line. It's to segregate us and to tell us like, yo, this person's better than these people over here. I don't know what that means. All I know is Turtle Island, and it's been here we've been here forever, you know. So I want to go to the next track. A lot of these tracks some of them are old, some of them are very new. So bear with me. You know, it's been a long time since I've actually performed. You know, especially the crowd like you guys. You guys are very aware of what's going on. Hey, yo, I waited too long, 28 years to be exact. Thank you, grandmother, yo, your son is back. Thank you, grandfather, for you I made this track. Thank you, Mother Earth, and the place that I'm at. Yo, I waited too long, 28 years to be exact. Thank you, grandmother, yo, your son is back. Thank you, grandfather, for you I made this track. Thank you, Mother Earth, and the place that I'm at. Break it down in waves, feel the vibration, cause and effect for your mind elevation. Thoughts oversee your degree, your meditation. Truth be taught, the school that taught others get lost in translation. Now you see what I'm saying. Gotta believe in something sacred. The proof resides inside a story of creation, a birth of the nation, the 7th generation. Prophecies, frequency, visualization are flowing in the wind of unusual places to show the peace of this beautiful nation. See many beautiful races and faces. Look into your ancestors' DNA traces. Knowing yourself is a very crucial behavior. Knowledge is a third eye gift from the creator. Wisdom is the master to be your savior. To understand this is the high road in all you do. And if that's true, nothing could ever conquer you. But a wonder too, what's really under you. The spiritual side deep inside of you. Respect creation and all it's providing you. Keep it true. Yo, yeah. And it's like that. And it's like that, and it's like that, and it's like that. Hey, yo, I've waited too long, 28 years to be exact. Thank you, grandfather, yo, your son is back. Thank you, grandmother, for you I made this track. Thank you, Mother Earth, and the place that I'm at. It's the place that we are at, Mother Earth. It's birth, yeah, word. Peace. I got this next joint. Yeah. On some warrior tip. But before I get into that, I want to take a little bit of time to expose some global tyrants in the all-seeing eye of power. These clashes, fascists, bashes, controlling the masses. I despise cowards. They built cities of destruction and monetary corruption. Same shit have sucked and killed the planet for your consumption. Buy and throw away, clear cut the forest, till there is no grain earth left for natural resources. They say G-O-D is gold, oil, and drugs, a term for turmoil in the heavens above. They created man-made global warming with a heart machine and a wolf for greed. My native people starve and bleed. They pollute the air we breathe, genetically modified the foods we eat. They poison the medicine, destroying the evidence. Privatization, critical information, media manipulation. G20 summit behind closed doors, debating revelations of future generation. Chemtrail blazing, killing down the nation as they use CSDS, non-intoxication, road contamination, major corporation killing off a mother of creation. With a huge ass oil pipeline in the making, they take what they want but never replacing. As the awakened nation, need to form an organization for the preservation of my native liberation. Fuck a Freemasons colonization. I'm tracing and embracing my ancestors' ways to fight what we facing. Hey yo, my name is Jay Roby, I'm a warrior in the making. Yeah. Yeah, it goes like that, yo. Word, yeah. And yo, my
native people to protect the standards of this land. 523 years against the resistance of men, indigenous to modern day warriors in the flesh, paying homage to past warriors who fought to the death, willingly on a killing spree, leading enemies to his rest, proceeding with greetings made of bows and arrows, sculpted from our ancestors' bones and marrow, spirit scheme is power hypnotizing ancient pharaohs. There ain't a damn thing you can be prepared for. Tomahawk and cock, the myth for shot, nerve damage, life is done. Consider this an honor when your life is gone. Firekeepers ever since the first shine to light the sun. Turtle Island, the headdress of righteous one, with all spiritual ways, the moral teachings, the blessings, they use it against us for evil messengers. I wrote this letter with mad stress in my words. Hey yo, what the fucking government? Yo, put the fucking love of it. I'm doing this shit because fuck the fucking government. It's like that, I spit no flows crazily, lazily, amazingly, fucking shots for the fun. Hey yo, it goes like that, cause I'm freestyling off the top of the head. It's all good because, yo, we are not dead. We grow like grass, we grow like that, we flow like that, we could be flow in the breeze. Hey yo, I'm telling you, please wake up and open up your mind. Look at the design, look at all these people that can find us. They put it in a box. Do that shit because I don't want to live in a paradox. I want to live my life free. Freedom, free the dumb for freedom, because that's how we do. It's keeping it true, true to the earth and the elements of real life. Do that shit because I'm spitting these dope flows on a mic, precise, by splurging, hyping up a person. Mic is up a certain, chilling with these verses, yo, not writing these verses. I'm actually just doing this, not like a kid in a park that's person. I don't want to be like that, yo. I just want to be free, want to be me, exactly how it's supposed to be. I don't want to be praying to a rosary. Hopefully, gonna be doing that, man. I don't care. I don't want to talk about religion, but it's all good because people need to be chilling on some next shit. Do that shit because I gotta catch my breath, kid. It's all good because, yo, breath control, release the soul. Yo, we all need to know the weak will never go. Hip hop will never ever decompose. Earth is in the gonna go physique and glows, divided by the sacred flow. The 4 seasons, 4 directions, 4 medicines, the 4 races, aging stages, life cycle, full circle, fully rotating up the globe until tilted access makes life possible. From pole to pole, 1,000 miles per hour. Wind, earth, fight, and shower. Imagine Earth hour every 24 hours, 365. No excuse to reduce, to reuse, to recycle. Gotta stay alive, man, capable to save us all. What you take me for? Don't drink the trash, bury the fucking stash. Biodegradable. Roots of hip hop is a mix of conscious flavors. Yo, yeah. Peace, thank you. Word. Peace, love, unity, having fun. Yeah, I'm good, man. Word. Jimmy Gwench, thanks for listening. Yeah. Just want to say one thing. Thank you, each and every one of you, for being here. It's an honor, and you know, as comrades, as allies, as an indigenous person, you know, I feel really comfortable that we have people on our side and really fighting for what's right. You know, we're all human, we all have a heart, we all have a mind, we all got to combine these things that we have, the resources, and make some real change in our communities, for our children, for the planet, for the earth, for the future. We got to think, we used to think, you know, 7 generations ahead. Now we're only thinking 7 minutes ahead. We got to change that mentality, all right? We got to think about the future, you know? We can't just buy and throw away, you know? We gotta look at ourselves, because every time we buy and throw something away, it's like we're throwing away ourselves, you know? And we can't do that no more, you know? Peace. Yeah. By the way, I also have some t-shirts for sale, just like the one I'm wearing, 20 bucks a piece, or best offer, we could make a deal. Word. It's all for a good cause. Peace, thank you. Have a good night.
All right, y'all. Make some noise for J. Roby, aka Strategy. So our next performer is amazing. His name is Lee Reed, but before he comes on, we're actually gonna have one of our sisters from Aamjiwnaang First Nation, Vanessa Gray, is gonna come to speak just for 1 minute to tell you about some really important things that they're organizing out that way that y'all should be involved in September. So make some noise for Vanessa Gray. She's one on the front lines fighting some of the worst pollution this country's ever seen.
Ani Bonjour. It's great to see everybody here tonight. So I live in a place where there is a lot of the petrochemical industry, and where they are surrounding a small indigenous community here in Ontario. Of course, we are experiencing a lot of health effects from that, and this is blunt and continuous environmental racism against the indigenous people who have been here for generations and generations. And we are sick and we are dying because these greedy corporations want to build some sort of economy that we don't benefit from. So I am inviting everyone here to get on a bus and come and join us in solidarity to march through our community and have a good understanding of the frontline reality of the toxic air that we have to live with because we're indigenous people. So we are hosting a toxic tour on September 5th, and it's going to be a day-long march. You're basically just going to experience our horrible environment and have a better understanding of how urgent we need to do something drastic about it. And so this is the first step in many that we will be taking for years to come. And I hope to see you all there because we don't come from the same environment, and we need to address this issue now. Thank you.
All right. So Lee Reed is like one of the rappers that I look up to a lot. He's been in the game for a really long time. Sorry? Her community, so Vanessa Gray is from Aamjiwnaang First Nation. It's near Sarnia in the Chemical Valley. So for those who, thank you for asking, because some people might not even know where that is. So good call on that. So Lee Reed has been making hip hop since I was like a tiny little child, and is an amazing comrade too. And you know what I'm saying? I don't even speak for him. He's gonna speak for himself through lyrics right now. So make some noise for Lee Reed, y'all.
Thanks, everyone. I hope everybody has a good weekend at the People's Social Forum. I hope you're meeting. I hope you're building. I hope you're conspiring. I hope you're sharing. 1, 2. As Darius said, my name is Lee Reed. I'm from Hamilton, Ontario. I'm going to start with this, I think. Listen, this is stolen land where we've been standing. Understand it. Switch it from stitch and bandage and into a substantive rearrangement of some things, of some reparation made for the corporate gain. That First Nation pain is a moral stain, and it hides genocide on reservations. There's too many pages of our histories erased just to mitigate the national shame of it. Built by slave-like labor hobbling, Aryan racist John A. McDonald. $10 notes, read the quotes. Genocide, personified, exposed. Colonial goals go both coasts. They got railway posts for the Chinese ghosts. They mine for diamond, nickel, and gold. Total control of the petrol flow. Ayo, no Canada. We want none of that bogus, broken corporate management. This jingle, patriot, fascist, petro-national carbon capital. We're the global capital of resource extractors, fracking, mining, and conflict diamond, the gold, silver, the other mineral finds, because we hide the villainous minds that are behind it. We hide the ties of culpability binding them to the ecocide they leave behind them. Our law facilitates a rape of the land, the lakes, the forests that we take from the shores. Offshore, Earth's core, suck the source while cops enforce it. The true north is a fortress for the corporate. Ottawa forfeited for the profits and subsidized the colonizer force. Police report makes stock price soar. This is war like it was before. Mama Earth versus the company store. Hey yo, no Canada. We want none of that bogus, broken corporate management. Jingo, patriot, fascists, petro-national carbon capital. Thank you. Excuse me 1 second. It helps if I plug it in, I think. I think so. There you go. Yeah. 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah. 1, 2, 1, 2.
There's no denying it's the climate changing stakes is higher. The storm violent, the water dying. They force compliance for client biases. Data cited, title shift, existence, life's in the grips. The torture of courtship. Petrol bricks and toss and riches. Addiction, the victims educate until we're dead from the threat of unleaded. The earth shredded for first world edifice. Profit got no pause or impediment. Falling like the house of sword. Man, all three parties wanna party hard. They got our parliaments involved in it. Toss and extraction gets charted. Backdoor is always revolving. Them lips and kinds of both got jobs. Reported to the corporate causes. Profit posted for they bosses. The earthworks are dirts into coffins. Benjamins is just so toxic. Lost it, all hopes forgotten. That barrel races to the bottom in the democratic process. Rotten, we falling like leaves in the autumn. Season sees the cancer blossom. Toss ends are so catastrophic. The largest ever man-made project that feeds a piece of broken promise. Guard it, now the beast is spotted and these folks is forced to pay the cost of it. True north, free for the market. Eco-sided, basement bargain. The earth bleeding in the process while the world's pleading for us to starve it. Yes. Check that ass, that's some bad gas you passing. Toss and extractor, court disaster for corporate masters. Check that ass, that's some bad gas. And the earth can't manage it. All the hurt and damages that it caused the planet for outbursts advantages. Check that ass, that's some bad gas. Check that ass, that's some bad gas. You know what it is. You know what it is.
It is an enterprise of epic proportions. And to build the pyramids, China's Great Wall.
He said that. He actually said that. It's a lot like the pyramids or the Great Wall of China, only bigger. That's our leader. No doubt. Okay, I gotta keep this short because we're pressed for time. I'm gonna do this song. This is about my weaponized microphone. Yeah. The microphone technique. This microphone kill fascists and lit that match that they build off their ashes and raps the soundtracks, the class clashes, the rip at the fabric of NASDAQ averages. Yes, my microphone caused damages to white advantage in so-called Canada. Black the banner, mic like a cannon, sights that ram it, they fire on the management. Give me that microphone. This is my microphone. There are many like it, but this one is mine. My microphone will go AWOL on the Army, Air Forces, and Naval or the top floor for board tables, same old, the total colonial control, A-holes and O. My microphone so painful for shameful bass, replay your bankrolling, photo pose with the charity thankful, mics at the banquet, ready to tango, go. My microphone go commando, pros my ammo, roll with the vandal man, pose the threat to white Anglo mantle, mic like hammer hit, far right blammo man, my microphone so adamant, tone so matted, that spit shot shatter, cock shit that rattled them, destroying stratagem, bombs scattered, a mic on battle him. Give me that microphone. This is my microphone. There are many like it. This one is mine. My microphone is a feminist that flows the venom at men's rights memberships. Settlers, letters to the editor, my pen's unfettered. Mike's a vendetta shit. My microphone is a weapon, a form of aggression. It's born of oppressors like boards and senators and banks and creditors and men a letter and stock and investor. Market gesture, I spark unrest. I talk to Black Party rock for the oppressed. Mike projects it, but the boycott divest you. Boy got no rest, just destroys and wrecks it. Shit, stomp on prison complexes, storm they nests and score they war chests. Block they test for toxic pipe mess. Mike talk blessed and inspire resistance. Give me that microphone. This is my microphone. There are many like it. This one is mine. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks. Hey, thanks guys. Give me 1 second. I've got a request.
I gotta jack this beat up a little bit though, it's quiet.
So listen, it's a whole world problem how the management's run. We got 99 problems. The rich got none.
We got none.
Let's try that again. Sorry. Here we go. So as I was saying, we've got 99 problems and the rich got none. And apparently, I've got more problems than anyone. Let's see what this does. Sorry, folks. T, I don't know what's going on here, homie. No, it's not. All three of these versions are no good, my friend. No, it's this setup, I think, man. Oh, is it that? I don't know, man. Here. What should I do? I think you just carry on, sir. I'm not sure what to do with this. Yeah, I'll just do this. This is a dangerous song. Kill shot, there's toxic, pox, walk on death boxing, drop the top that knock the compliance, and slingshot rock that fought the Goliath like, oh, this is insurgency, burn the court, the cops and their attorneys and they OG furnish it, this is mutiny, post the truth to defeat the community like, oh, this is a revolt on your regal egress and symbols of evil, man, both houses and all steeples, the control freak 5-0 type of people that, oh, this is dissident, rapid hit back with the facts and statistic and truth like weaponry. Burn the effigy, burn the effing issue representing men. This is protesting, noblesse oblige in these SOBs, and we boot the street. My peaks that reaches, besiege the wall to greet them, defeat them. This is tactical, battle radical, combat the capital. That true radical map for collapses and aftermath that's about to happen like boom. This is sabotaging. Call for a long pipe bomb type of song. Movement building, force unyielding on the streets and fields till we build into millions, man. Boom. This is disobedient. People power creature, triple feature, true teacher. You best believe it. I roots and tweets and your I speak like boom. This is the front line. Thought crimes get applied to their fault line. Survive by any means alive. We fight the beat with our mic devices. Sing boom. This is the first. See. Slingshot rock that fought the Goliath, that full-blown riotous, violent, fuck your system, fuck your tyrants, right? This is a fist up, full-blown revolt on the system, the sick, the tired, the victims, resistance, the future's not too distant, no. This is a fist up, full-blown revolt on your system, the sick, the tired, the victim, resistance, the future's not too distant, no. Madam Guillotine. Swing, madam, swing, madam, swing.
My name's Lee Reed. Thank you very much. In perfect uncapitalist musician form, I have nothing to sell because I forgot. But all my records are available for free or pay what you can online. Look me up. Thank you.
Yeah. So we have, make some more noise for Lee Reed, y'all. And we have one more performance for the night. We have Y Josephine and Amai Kuda. Some amazing, singers that are gonna come close the night off right now. And I'm super happy that y'all stuck around for them because, you know what I'm saying, I put them on last because I really love their shit and I want to close off with that. But before we get them up here, they're gonna come up and start getting set up, but we're gonna have some speakers from the Mining and Justice Solidarity Network come up and do a quick little something for y'all. They just actually came from spoiling some sports and smearing some leaders and stuff like that. So they're gonna tell you what that's all about. And I think they have a workshop tomorrow too that y'all should check out. So make some noise for the Mining and Justice Solidarity Network. They do a lot of awesome work in this city, confronting some of the worst corporations this planet knows. So without further ado.
Thank you. Hey everybody, we're from the Mining and Justice Solidarity Network, but today we are your friendly neighborhood spoil sports. And as was just mentioned, we just came from the Pan Am Games opening ceremonies. How many of you have heard of the Pan Am Games? No? Really? Yeah, we agree. We were there, we were hanging out with folks as they were lining up in very long lines waiting to get into the opening ceremonies. And we did a little bit of street theater to let them know about who exactly was sponsoring the medals for the Pan Am Games, which is our friendly neighborhood, Barrick Gold. Boo! Also boo. Many people standing in line were very surprised about the fact that our friendly neighborhood mining company is responsible for countless acts of violence, displacement, and environmental degradation all over the world. So we let them know. By doing a little bit of clowny stuff on some podiums and handing out some delicious Barrick flavored water straight from the mine site. Rachel, do you want to share your delicious smear leader chant?
Here we go.
I'm not wearing my costume anymore, but I was dressed very much like a smear leader, and I went around with pom-poms, giving everyone tons of Barrick Gold free water, fresh from the mine site. You know where the gold, the silver, the bronze metals come from? Courtesy of Barrick Gold, laced with only a very small amount of arsenic and cyanide, according to their environmental impact report. Who would like some free water from Barrick Gold? Free right here to everyone at the Pan Am Games.
Thanks, Rachel. So, while the Pan Am Games are happening, we are calling all wet blankets, negative Nancy's, killjoys, sour grapes, Grinches, stick in the muds, naysayers, and party poopers to come join us and be spoil sports and smear leaders and do a little bit of fun street theater action from the 10th, which is today, all the way until the end of the games on the 24th. We're going to be having an intro to street performance workshop tomorrow at 2 p.m. at the People's Social Forum, and then another one at 5 p.m. next Saturday at the Toronto Anarchist Book Fair. So please, if you're interested in getting involved, show up to one of these workshops. We'll teach you some basic making your face really big and talking to people without being an asshole. Practice skills. And yeah, we hope you come out.
Go team, go!
All right. So Amai Kuda and Y Josephine are here for y'all. They're gonna be closing out the night, but we're gonna have a speaker after that and a participatory thing. So don't just get up and leave right away, because we actually want you to stick around after this for something that we're gonna do together. So I hope y'all are excited for that. I hope y'all have sat down enough that you're gonna want to get up, maybe dance, maybe stretch, maybe chant, and have some fun together. Hold on, we're getting to that. Oh, yo, I muted it, sorry.
Check it out.
Sí, 1, 2. Testing. 1, 2, 3.
How's that?
Testing. 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me?
So.
What's going on with this? Testing, testing. Yes, we're sound checking on the fly here. Want to make sure you guys can all hear us nice and clear.
Turn me down a little.
So I'm going to ask you, while we're doing this fiddly stuff and boring you to death, can you come forward, actually? Sorry to break your comfort. I know you're all nicely seated and all that, but you know, it's good to wake yourself up a little, because the closer you are, the more we connect. And also, we don't have any mics for these drums, so you will hear them better if you're closer.
Yeah, come on up closer, y'all.
Let's see, up close and personal. Thank you. You guys really are listening. Sometimes when we say that, people stay in their seats and look at us like we're going to eat them. We generally don't do that.
And we're live to the world, live stream.
Yeah. The guitar's here. You want a mic?
I'm going to mic it, right? We're going to mic it directly. It's this mic. When we get it too close, it's like that.
Just turn it down a little bit.
Check, check, check.
You want to turn the other mic? Move the other guitar?
Getting that at all?
Oh yeah.
Are you hearing the guitar and the mic at all?
Is the guitar coming through the system?
Perfect.
Yeah?
Can you hear it? Can you hear the guitar at all out there?
Oh yeah.
Yeah? Okay. I hope so. Okay. Good, good. All right. Now we're all set up and we've had our interactive sound check. We're just going to start with, some of you guys back there, you cheated. You let these guys do the work for you and you stayed exactly where you were. Can you come a little bit forward? If you want to hear the music first. Come on, I swear we don't bite. We generally don't hit unless you know, say something horrible. Okay. So we always open with a libation, which is a way of acknowledging our ancestors, and particularly that we're here on Haudenosaunee and Anishinaabe traditional territory. It's an honor to be here after some speakers who went before us, who spoke about their history, spoken their languages from this land. So I want to acknowledge all their ancestors and acknowledge them having us here in their space. I also, again, like I said, want to acknowledge all of our ancestors, and particularly as a person of African descent, the African ancestors who were enslaved and whose blood, sweat, and tears made this whole system possible, which is not a good thing, but yeah, to acknowledge the sacrifice that they were forced to make. And in particular, on this day, there is a vigil happening for Andrew Loku. I don't know if any of you guys know who Andrew Loku is. So he's a Sudanese man, I believe. They first said he was Kenyan, you know, Africa. It's kind of confusing. So he's a Sudanese man who was shot. He happened to have a mental health issue, and he was shot by the police. We don't have many details, but just yet another black man down. And we don't know why, but I don't think he was armed with a gun, so I really don't think it was necessary for them to kill him. And there's a vigil happening up at, I think, Eglinton and somewhere, but we're here right now. And I want to talk, as the set goes on, and tomorrow at the forum, about uniting our movements as much as possible so that we don't have pockets, you know, one pocket's doing something there, another pocket's doing something here, because I feel if we're all in the same place, we're more likely to create a change. So anyways, in solidarity with those people there, this incantation is, this libation and incantation is particularly in his honor and the honor of all those ancestors that I mentioned. You can feel free to clap along or say out loud or to yourself the name of an ancestor or a warrior who you want to remember.
baba de. De fica aí baba de fica o mama de fui eu de mi aí baba de fui eu baba de fui eu. Que da hora fui aí baba de fui anda me sei baba de. Que da hora fui aí baba de fui anda me sei baba de. Que da hora fui aí baba de fui anda me sei baba de. Que da hora fui aí baba de fui anda me mama.
Thank you for participating in that song, that incantation. This song is called River, and it's again about those ancestors. It's about listening to them, engaging in conversation with them, because they're still around us. And I feel that if we start to listen to them, they might have some hints as to how we can get out of this fucking mess. Particularly, you know, if we go far enough back, some of them know how to live well with the land. Some of them might have a sense as to how we got into this, because usually when you want to solve a problem, you need to figure out how you got into the problem. Can you guys hear the guitar?
Yeah.
Trot into the place where
Oh, my heart is open. That is what you say. Coming from the west, where we calling now. How my mother cried when we went away. How she shed those tears soon see we go. Carrying all these thoughts we can walk alone. Oh, once she started, she's done looked away. Oh, my mom, she's done looked away. Say, oh, what are you, what are Say, oh, what are you, This old song be raining down from my soul. Gonna find a way to carry your soul. Say this old song be raining down from my soul. Gonna find a way to carry your soul. Hey, 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 what? Hey, 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 what? Hey, hey, hey.
Thank you for the human mic stand. You know, we make do in parks. We can make it happen. This song is called Freedom. If you saw us perform at the big rally on the 5th or recently at all, we've been doing this song a lot. It's about freedom, but specifically the freedom to honor our ancestors, to pray to our gods. In Africa, in West Africa, we've had many different spiritual traditions, just like here. Indigenous people have many different spiritual traditions that have been forcibly oppressed, held down, sometimes erased, and we're still in an ongoing process of trying to recover that. The first thing they did when Africans were enslaved was baptize and brand. That was the first step. White people, white colonizers knew that the first thing you needed to destroy in the people was their spiritual belief system, the thing that grounds them. So I think if we want to get back to ourselves, we need to start with that, as all peoples. And in Europe, the same thing happened with the witch hunts. At one point, we knew how to live with the land. So the song is about that.
Ask me to call on the phone. Says she won't be alone. Oh, freedom. Ask me to give her my life. Says she won't be denied. Oh, freedom. Oh, freedom. I am.
Genuine.
It's my life. Oh, freedom. Oh, freedom. I am. Well, it's my life. Don't know what you've been doing, but you better find out. You better find it now, 'cause I got mine and you got your soul. We don't need to lock our homes where we walk this earth, perform miracles. Now we hold home bound to your deadly words. You know what to think, what to do. Now we can't get free of you. Hold that freedom train, she's gon' ride again. Hold that freedom train, she's gon' ride again. Freedom. Ask me to call on the phone. Said she won't be alone. Oh, freedom. is white. They say your hair is long and your beard is too. They say you died for our sins, but I didn't do nothing. So you must have died just to hold me tight. Oh, Jesus, ain't you gonna free us? Jesus, don't you let it be now. Jesus, ain't you gonna free us from your hand? It's time to get back to it. Get back and get back to it. Jesus, what you gonna do now? We getting through. Oh, that freedom train. She's gonna ride again. Oh, that freedom train. She's gonna ride again.
Everybody come in close. Let's get this making shit keep going acoustic styles.
Where's Kuda Y? Oh, we went and visited his paternal family in Zimbabwe, and they have no power in their community, and that's I'd say the most happy space I've been in my whole life. I know we think that I think most of the world has been convinced that we are developed and we are advanced and we have power, but in fact, I think that we are quite well without it. And the one thing that a lot of families have one solar panel and they use it for their boombox. So it's not that essential for the needs of life. They don't power a fridge, they don't power any other like essential device. It's the boombox. So anyways, it was an interesting learning experience. What are we doing now? Oh, the music.
Does anybody have a megaphone? No.
In my room I do. You get even closer, man. Okay.
Every activist has to carry a megaphone, right?
Yeah. So I'm gonna do this brand new song never performed, and hopefully I don't screw it up, but hopefully you forgive me if I do. And I thought it was appropriate.
What's it called? It's called Crush, okay?
Crush. I never say the names of songs usually, but here we go. Ready? I've got a crush on Miss Eastcourt. Yeah, whenever she's around, I blush a lot. She got a really nice vibe and the style is really fly. And whenever she says hello, I feel sky high. But I don't think she feels the same way, cause when I reach out, she looks the other way. Well, you know that's alright. I said that's okay, cause everybody gets burnt. That's just life's way. I say I know that things won't be easy. Things got away, oh fucking I'm fine. I know that things won't be easy. Things got away, oh happens every day. And I know I don't have cause to complain, cause my life is light on a scale measuring pain. Middle class, born last, light skin and education. And like Billy said, I'm the child that's got his own thing. But that don't really mean the things is really easy. See, in the belly of the devil, life can be hell. Cause I don't know where I'm from, don't know my language or religion. And when I do my thing, well, I gotta keep it hidden. I don't know basic shit like how to live with the land. And the truth is that makes me really, really sad. I spend most of my life beyond 4 thick walls all around me, but the energy of men that I can't see. Boxes and cables and wires surround me. Most times I feel like I'm in a jail of concrete. I have to sign into a book to chat to my friends. I'm tapped into this shit, it's my choice in the end. And it is checking out reality, the shitty. I've been told so many lies, I can't read between the lines. Know my brain's in warp like an actor with a facelift. Well, I know that things won't be easy. Things got a way of working out fine. I know that things won't be easy. Things got a way of working out fine. Make your money, make your cash, go fast, it won't last. Heaven sent to the golden chairs, we're all bleeding for our chance. Skills will shape the hands that make them, time will change the earth that shakes it. Heaven's dream, her only heart was to watch her children live their art. There was being waged in our name. There was being waged in our names. There bombs being dropped for our gain. For the freedom, the freedom, the freedom to eat shit. There wars being waged in our names. There bombs being dropped for our gain. Children in Iraq who've never known peace or the right to sleep fearlessly. Rivers flooded with blood and ethanol in Venezuela, Nigeria, and Bengal. Homes of animals destroyed for strip malls. Everywhere you walk, you're on graves unmarked. This is native land, it's never been ceded. Forced to fight in a system that never created. There was being waged in our name. There was being waged in our name. For the freedom, the freedom, the freedom to eat shit, to wear cheap clothes and have paper to write this. And you wear brand name clothes to fill a hole, a hole. We know that way can never be closed. I know that things won't be easy. Things got a way of working out fine. We know that things won't be easy, but we gotta work to make things right. So we know that this shit ain't easy, but we gotta work to make things right. We know that this shit ain't easy, but we gotta work to make things right. Brand new, fresh with mistakes and all. We'll do one last song just so we can jam it out and dance it out. I have does anyone have anything to tap on? I have some shaky devices, but maybe they're far away. Let's just make some noise, let's dance. If you guys feel like dancing, please get up and dance. The revolution needs to involve dancing, right? You know what, they're in my knapsack. Where's my knapsack? Sorry, looking for some shaky devices. Kuda, you wanna grab a shaker? I only have one stick. I don't want to tap this on something hard. Alright. It's all good. Don't worry, man. This is real. Yeah. I'm gonna come a little closer though. Can you bring this closer?
Maybe like give us a make a circle.
Yeah, that would be amazing.
Let's get in a circle, y'all. Go. Are you sure I want to be in the middle of a circle?
Whatever is easy for you.
It's Sylvia McAdam. We finally made, and we're live to the world. One of the co-founders of I Don't Know More, dear friend. We finally meet. When's your workshop?
I'm going to do a workshop.
But you're going to be there tomorrow. Okay. Sylvia McAdam, yeah. We'll see you tomorrow, or at the after party tonight. Okay. Okay. Yar.
accommodating the lack of sound. I had wanted to say one other thing, just that tomorrow, the social forum is fully starting up, and thank you to the people who put in so much energy to organize that and bring us all together. And the thing I said at the beginning about coming together, I'm actually trying to initiate some conversations tomorrow to physically try and do that. You know, Occupy Toronto happened in this space, and that was a powerful movement. But I think that there were some holes in terms of acknowledging Indigenous people and starting and having Indigenous people lead that action. I Don't Know More was a real inspiration. The older gentleman who opened up the evening talked about that being the beginning of the revolution, and I think he was right. So they have sparked the fire, they have done it, and now we all need to come together. We have Black Lives Matter people are doing their things, and we need to really get together on the same page. We're fighting the same enemy, the same demon that's trying to destroy us. So I hope tomorrow we can make spaces to do that. We are working musicians. We live off our music, so.
All right, thank you all so much for coming out to the opening, to the block party, to the gathering, the people's picnic. It was a really fun time. There was a lot of different voices, a lot of different movements coming together here, and I'm really happy that we got that space and we made that space here today. Sorry for the generated, but I think it ended up bringing us together in a really special, intimate kind of way anyway. So what's meant to happen is gonna happen, right? So. You know, there's a lot of work to do in this city. There's a lot of movements to build and to connect with. Tomorrow there's 70 workshops, so please get there early. It starts right at 9. If you haven't already connected with the registration table and found your guide to tomorrow, there's guides at the table over there. And you know what I'm saying, these conversations should continue. These people that we've met here today, we should continue meeting, talking, planning, plotting, and hopefully winning the future that we want to see. So, I love you all. Thank you for being here. And let's see you in the streets. Let's see you in the conferences. Let's see you everywhere. Let's see each other. Let's be together. One love. Much love to all of you for being here. Thank you so much. We'll see you tomorrow. And you don't have to leave. You can stay here as long as you want. But we're going to start trying to clean it up. And you can help if you want to help. But you don't have to.
As always.
Alrighty, folks, so that was that, and my name is D. Shanger. I'm a mod and live stream director here at Occupy Toronto in the dock.
Invite our CDs!
And so tomorrow I'll be live streaming at the Occupy Toronto live stream. Just search Occupy Toronto live stream. First thing that comes up is us. And hopefully you enjoyed. I'm going to the after party. So I might be live streaming here on this channel in about an hour, but tomorrow from 9 a.m. to about 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, all day, and then about noon to 5 on Sunday. This is the People's Social Forum in Toronto, and this is my third People's Social Forum that I've live streamed. I'll also be live streaming the World Social Forum, first time in North America in Montreal. In August of 2016, in 13 months. Okay, folks, so thank you, and yar, and yar, and yar. See you maybe in an hour. There's some great offline, as soon as I go offline, there's footage from the First Nations at the People's Social Forum in Odawa last August 2014, and Algonquin Elder, the grandmothers, did some really nice things at the People's Social Forum in Ottawa, and then I went to their territory. I was invited by the grandmothers, Algonquin grandmothers, and you'll see the footage from that as well. So stay tuned, and in about an hour, I should be back live here. And thank you, Rise PDX, for restreaming us live at Occupy Wall Street's live streaming mothership. So this was the opening block party picnic for the People's Social Forum Toronto. My name is D. Shanger. Out. Ciao, folks.